Hi everybody, it's Greedo here, and welcome to my review of some LEGO Star Wars polybags from the May the 4th celebrations. Both of these buildable droids were released in the late 2010s, and I didn't get these from spending over a certain amount of money at that time, but I got these sets later. Please note that this review will be a bit different than my usual reviews because these figures are so small that the minifigures and interior categories don't really work. So I'll just be talking about these instead. So let's take a look at them. So let's start by looking at R2-D2. So in general, I do think some of these areas, the areas on this Build-A-Figure are a little on the bland side. I don't have much of a problem with the head. The head printing is very well done and it looks basically like a large R2-D2 minifigure, at least the head does. But the body has a few problems with it. First, there are these gray little plates there, and I'm quite certain that LEGO could have done those in white, and they were just trying to break up the white, as that's just like kind of even more bland, but it just doesn't really work well in terms of the whole set. If they had added some different colors and details, that probably would have looked nicer. The arms with the Technic bars there, with some plates and stuff on the end, that also doesn't work nice. The actual character, as you can see in this action figure, you can see that the top of the arm bulges a little bit, and this one doesn't do that. Maybe they could have worked on that area a bit. Also, you can see that there's some gold wires there, and you can see that there's no gold wires on here. I just think one piece or some other pieces would have worked nicely there. Going over to the back, you can see it looks even more bland. The front has some rounded pieces which look nice, but as you can see, the back has some angled cheese slope pieces on the top. So the back isn't a great view, but for what it is a nice little figure. Also, the arms with Technic pins can move in all these joints as you see here, but the bottom just moves like this. So you can position it like R2-D2 is driving, but if you'd like to do a more upright position, you'll have to just take this, not that, you have to take just these pieces off, and then you can do that position. Next, let's look at BB-8. So I think this model is much better than R2-D2. They're both nice to have beside each other, but this one, especially with all the prints on the side, it does have a more appealing look to it. So BB-8's head is on a ball joint, so BB-8 rolls around quite a bit. There's no easy way to make BB-8 just stand up straight. It's quite difficult, but I have pulled it off before. There we go. So you can balance BB-8 like this, but it is quite difficult to do so. So comparing the model to an action figure that I have of BB-8, I do think this BB-8 compares better as an action figure than the LEGO R2-D2 one did. I just think this one looks nicer, and especially because of the prints and those rounded pieces right there, it does look quite nice. So in my opinion, this one is better than R2-D2, but that's just my opinion. So thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please leave a like and or subscribe. Comment down below if you have these figures or are planning to buy them, and yeah, I'll see you next time.